sight of power.
I forgot to record it. I just have now. We're skipping through this anyway. We heard this all before. Yep. And there's Big E. Let's not let myself get as hurt as bad. We can't use it from back here. I don't know if I summoned them in before. I'm going to. No, I haven't. Let's bring them in now. Right there. How do I blow into the horn with my technically mouth? Okay. Now, how close do I have to be to even do that? Do I have to be within that range? In that case, I definitely want to get rid of these guys. Because they'll hurt me. The problem is, there's a Nautiloid on its way, and I don't know what it's going to do when it shows up.
Hope your soul is
Let's
in
get
good
in there.
hands.
Nice. Frenzy. Okay. Now, Orpheus, you really got your ass handed to you last time, but then again, so did everyone, really. I don't think you can reach there. No. You just hang right there. That'll do. Okay. Right, Lizel. You can shoot from there. That's probably best. Hamstring. Good. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let's do another shot.
My path be true.
Yep. And I'm going to summon the hand. Just something that can do some attacks. They're not the best attacks, but hey, it's better than nothing. Look, it dealt a solid 1.
Time to strike.
Why did it jump back to you? And you.
Gone with the wind.
Cost level 4 there, that'll hit both of them. And that's what you can do. Shadow out. You're too far to place anyone, really. Can I need to be closer for guidance, don't I? Yep. Actually, you're a little pain in the dick, if I can... There we go. And I do want... probably the halberd. Right there. Okay, and now it's up. Lovely. Actually, can we lacerate? Ooh, if we can make you bleed. Damn.
What should I do?
Oh, I thought for some reason it said the dragon was immune to blind. No, it's my hand. Oh, great. I'm glad. I'm glad that happened. I'm really glad it wasted it wasted a move on blinding it. Oh, these can use tadpole abilities. Interesting. Right. Put you in there. Are you affected by darkness? You are. That's okay. Hush on Gale. Although I don't really worry too much, I think last time none of the hushes went off. good. Although I think that did hit. Yep, it did hit Shadowheart. She has a very low roll for that. Well, very high roll, I mean, that she needs. It's one of those weird things. Having a low defense means having a high roll. Like, she needs to roll high. What? Okay. Is that me? I think that's me. Yeah, I don't need to worry about counterspelling them. I don't think they have a chance to. Now, these cunts are really the pain that I want to deal with. Because they can and will just hurt me way too much. It's really annoying. Cloud of Daggers does nothing to that. Don't know why. But yeah, last time when I entered there, because it takes 2 turns for the spell to let me enter the brain, wherever it is. Into the crown, whatever it is we're doing. Okay, darkness is gone, but that doesn't really matter. And they pretty much killed me just about then and there. Good. And I think that's the one holding me. Nice. Yep, that's me free. How do I get on? How does it get in a? Okay, there we go. It's gone. It was showing that it would get a provocation, whatever you want to call it, opportunity attack. But I don't know how because I should have been able to. I was attacked. Anyway. Look at that. That's good. You're not really going to be able to do much of anything. I just brought you here just so we had something to do. Can you throw anything? Can you throw people? No. Probably could have thrown me back when I was a gnome. Actually, what affects what the mage hands can throw anyway? I don't know. Let's go hit it. Just slap it.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Another one. Doesn't have a resistance to that. It just didn't hurt it. It's not fun. Ooh, chain lightning. Don't know if that's gonna jump to anybody. It's also got a low chance to even hit. Oh, actually. Let's drop the Evard's tentacles there. Those daggers are doing nothing. And if I can... what? Oh, you don't... Really? You're out of range? There we go. Do you only get one? Oh, you only get one of those? Damn. Yeah, I can understand why. I thought it might have taken like a turn or two. My Emperor can't heal, but I don't know if any of these guys can heal anyway. Whoop. Yep. Shield. Is that a permanent? No. Although they do have fire shields. Haha, get tentacled. Oh, I should have done something. Backlash. There we go. Oh, and Mage Slayer. She's dead. I like how it went off after she teleported. No. Oop.
By will or by force, you will join us.
Good. Good. That didn't affect her. That's fine, he's got so much health. Okay. Oh, I can't see it's all zoomed in. Ooh, okay. Too zoomed out. Is it tactical view? What's the angle? Oh, I don't like it. I can't tell what's happening. Okay. Okay, there we go. Better. Well, yeah, problem is if I try and do that right now, the enemy will literally kill me. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not good at all. How the devil did that happen? Also, where'd the dragon go? There it is.
Time for some bloody work.
It's nearly dead. I think we can get it this turn. You're currently still fleeing. Yep.
I will ascend. Victory awaits.
Good. This should kill you. Yep.
On the move.
Yep. Can we reach you? No, not quite.
Mistra real.
What happened there? Oh, was it the tadpole charming? Cancelled it? It didn't work. He's not charmed. I don't know why that happened. Let's do that, just knock it down.
With haste.
Fear my mistress.
Are you in darkness? Alright, there's one left. And one Sharon. Ooh, you want to get the kill? I don't care who does it. Well, glad you're using shit things. Oh, I'm stunned.
Only outcome.
I hit circle to cancel the other one, but it cancelled both. I do not react. There we go. Oh, that's really annoying. Are you just going to be stun locked? Who's he attacking? Oh, me. Did it just die to the tentacles? No. It's alive, but I think it's stuck in them. Who's been targeted? That's fine. They're expected. Whoa, okay, that was a weird way to zoom in there. Right. Right. Can you reach Big E? You can. Might be able to kill him. You had one job.
Swift
again. Damn. Good.
Battle of wits.
Stop saving. It's on 11 HP. It's gonna. Oh, this might even kill it. Oh, really? This is mean. You can get out of there.
My way.
Alright. I just want that thing dead. With Firebolt. There you are. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. It doesn't make it any less annoying. Let me guess, Tentacle Whip? Yep. Hey, he's not stunned. Okay, Tentacle's gone. Lae'zel is hurt. Don't worry, we'll heal her in a minute. Ooh, it's nearly dead. Who was that? Shadow Ward, I think. Right, it's me.
What do I have to lose?
So yeah, now it's gone. Okay, you can see where it's gonna land. Oh! Why didn't that go off last time? Because we did kill it.
Down to one.
Or maybe we didn't. Maybe we nearly did, but then we didn't finish it off. Can I not? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Orpheus. Right. Oh, that actually could work well. With me, yes, actually. That's nice. Okay, so how do we do it? Yep. So you... Because how does it work? Hang on. What's the dimension door? Teleport yourself and up to one adjacent ally. So do I... Me? Or is it going to be me no matter what? Okay, can only hope that's right. Yep, it worked. It did both of us. That's what I wanted. Do you have a Misty Step? You have Blink. And you have your Jump Sonics. Actually... Run... There, why not? Yeah, there's nothing in there anyway. Ain't that nice.
Witchy now.
Okay, this one.
Unleash me.
You need to move.
Outflank.
You'll be safe there.
Smart.
Who can we call in? Who do we want? Summon in Mizora. One more of the watch. Let's bring in Keen's pictures. There they are.
Given as a favor, Lady Keen, time to repay your debt.
My hand's not going to do much of anything. Hand? That's not the hand, that's the, I think either way it's not going to do much of anything. I think the hand's gone. Yeah, it is.
Let's finish this.
Shadow Heart. Actually, I do want you to heal. Is it... That's healing word. Where's your... Why can't you use that? Outside of combat? Oh, that's right. Yeah, doi. There it is. Oh, that's mass. How much area is Mass Cure Wounds? It has a lot of area. Ooh, okay, in that case.
Heading there.
This is in range. So 5-1. Oh, what? Oh, is it? It's going to be really painful because of... Hang on. If I do it this way, it should. There we go. Yep. How is... I don't know. Anyway. Nope. You. Ah, it's too far. That's fine. It's too important. You might as well cast it on you and Orpheus. I think Orpheus is fine, but hey, if we're casting it, there's no reason not to. And I wouldn't... You know what? Okay, hang on. Because we'll still be in range. I think now we can also target the, Yep. Okay. And yourself. And also Gale, who is still just in range. Yep. It's something. It's better than nothing. Oh, that's not good. This is the problem as last time. He hit me hard. We need to get rid of these ones up here. Because if I try and cast it now with them there, they're just going to attack me too much. And now they're not all loading up. Oh, killed Tentacle. That's fine. Ah, okay, there was no point healing the other guy. Oh well, whatever.
May the gods take you first.
Bitch. You bitch. Yes. It's not dead. That's fine. I need you to hit. Good. Threaten this guy. Is he threatened? How close do you need to be for him to be threatened? There we go.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, I swear you... Yes, you do have it. I was gonna say, I swear you have Misty Step. Oh, you're out of range. Fuck!
Taking position.
How about now? Yep. Really? Good. Anyone in range? No. Well, actually, hang on. No. It's weird, sometimes it changes. Like, like when it's pointed there, you can see it does, but suddenly it doesn't. Oh well. No matter.
Rough tempest I will
That's
raise.
good, that's good, that's what I like. I'm happy with all that. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Did I just not notice him? It's very possible. Okay, he's dead. Oh, good. They did nothing.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, I don't want you standing there, because that's just gonna hurt you.
Keep going.
Oh, actually, where's my darkness? Darkness, yep. Can I get both? I can get one. Ooh, you're hurting. Just heal yourself. Actually, do you even have potions? I probably should have used one of those. It would have healed more. You had... Okay. Would have done much. That's me. Oh god. Okay, helmet flight tool. Cancelled it! I'm gonna need to heal me a bunch. Actually, I think the other characters can follow me through because it makes a portal. Because otherwise, if I die there, like what happened last time, there's nothing you can do otherwise. Oh, they're dropping in intellect devourers. Okay. Why can't I? Why is casting spells blocked? That doesn't make sense.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Why is it blocked? Oh, because I'm frenzied. Of course. Didn't even think of that. Guess we can't because of the darkness here. No, normally I would have had dark vision. I'm just gonna have to let my frenzy run out then. I might actually do. Do I not have healing potions on me? Okay. See if I can get a short rest at least. I prefer them maybe targeting the bitches up there. Because they're the real threat. Oh, actually, hang on. There we go, I'm safe. That way, it'll work. I could have used the other one for the long rest, but I think a short rest is just going to be enough. It's just to heal me. We need to get over to there.
No time to waste.
The dice roll in my favor.
And now you.
Shall be done.
Damn it. They don't really move from there. It's only a weak one, but you don't really need a strong one. Can we jump up to there? Not with the movement we have. Would really be worth it. Lady Croup, you're named after a respiratory illness.
Subjugate.
Talk to me.
Subjugate.
I can't remember. Single Flame is painful. Yeah, it does damage. It's just weird. The way it almost... It says radiant. Makes it sound like it's helpful. It's not. Why do you have so many... What? That doesn't feel right. That was weird. You have an angelic reprieve. Nice. You actually... Oh, it's a slumber. That's the obvious. Alright, just keep on. Good. Yeah, apparently they don't like to move. That's not bad. Nope. I don't want you... Well, actually, they could have left that. It can't target me anyway, but still. Oh, it did move. It just moved after. How about you? You should be moving. No, Lloyd! Why were you trying to shoot me? What was she trying to shoot me with? It would have had to have been something that would help, but still. Okay, we can walk out of there. That's your stay, you little whore. I do a flurry of blows. Some can hit. There we go.
I will ascend.
Shoot that one. Ah, you bitch. Good. Can we get one more to hit? Oh, nope, didn't mean to move. Good. Can I rally you? You are out of sight. Actually, I wouldn't mind rallying Gale. He's lost half his health. When did that happen?
Death is but a word away.
Okay, you need to get out of there. Why are they trying to shoot me? Again, they must be shooting me with healing stuff or whatever. Because they have healing things, but still, it's a bit weird. Where did this one come from? Or did that one get dropped in? Yeah, stand right there where you'll get hurt. Yeah, very good. I guess I'll move you out of there.
Need to act fast.
And you as well. Good. Did that hit anything? Can't tell. But we'll be up now. Yep, that one got killed. And I am up and back at full health. That's what I want to see. And now, you should be able to cast it. Yep. Yep. The only downside is now I need to wait 2 turns. The only reason I can imagine these keen bitches trying to shoot me is because I'm a mind flayer, but they know I'm on their side. There you go, you're dead. Get out of there. Because I think we can then bring these guys in if we want to. Heal yourself. Laser. Walk on out of there. Give yourself psionics, why not?
I speak, they burn.
Gale. What's left? Okay, we have these guys. See, I might want Gale coming through with us, if not everybody coming through with us. Can you then jump? Nope. It's not. How about... yeah, that's in range. Cool. Why can't I use that? Have I already used it? Is that why? Should have come back after the, I might have used it and I forgot about it. But it should have come back after we used the platform or whatever. That's nice, but it's not going to make too much of a difference. You may as well go and actually hit them. Oh, really? Just out of range?
To focus.
That's annoying. You're hurting a lot. Where is... oh, actually, mass heal word here. Where's your regular heal? Yeah, that's cure wounds. Where's your regular cure wounds? Did I take regular cure wounds off her and just keep mass cure wounds? That's a bit odd of me to have done. Oh, well, that's life, I guess. Ooh, can we bless? Ooh, that might actually be good. I gave you bless, didn't I? Yes? No? Maybe? I swear I gave you bless. Oh, she still has a divine intervention. Okay, that's good to know. Do you not have bless? I swear I gave it to her. I know I got that. We have that. Yeah, it makes them sleep 2 turns. I don't want to do that. I not have? Oh yeah, no I did. No, it's ages. There it is. I'm just blind. Yep, they're in range. I'm not, though. Oh, and they're out of sight. Never mind. That could come in handy as well. I might just make you dash up there. Get up there. That way, next turn, we might be able to bless a bunch of us.
Let me recite their demise. Victory is assured.
Oh, that's right, we didn't. Yeah, we attacked with him as well, so it won't matter. I was thinking I could dash with him up there, but that wouldn't work. Alright. Now, as long as its artillery strike isn't going to be right on top of us next... But with all those bunches go... Arrgh! Never mind.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain.
Alright, we heard all this last time.
Even back.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Can't we levitate in here? Yep. Get me right down there. Perfect.
You've made a grave mistake.
Retributive Brainquake. Well, that's not fun. Right. Can others come through here? They should be. If they can't... Arrgh! Is this Orpheus? You should be able to. Yep.
Its will is weakening.
Perfect.
Almost defeated.
Perfect. Snowfall. Oh, you only take 13? Yep. You can handle. You can take that little bit of damage. Lae'zel definitely getting there. I wasted your Misty Step. I say wasted, it actually came in handy, so it's not a waste. But if you jump down there... nope. But you have some distance on you can move anyway. No. It is needed here. Move as much as you can. Gale, can you reach there? I think you can. You can! Ooh, that's good.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Yes, now I could, in theory, blow us up, but I'm not gonna. Disintegrate. Yes. Ah, too far. We need to be quite close for that. Okay, actually, start making your way as close as you can. Well, right now you can't get very far at all. Fireball. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Man, Fireball's so good. They can handle everything out there, I assume. I'm sure they can hold that line.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Yes, level 4-1. Because I think... Does the hide ones just make it hurt more, or does it also make it last longer and... Okay. It's just the next one. Hey, it's better than nothing! Level 3 Trident right there. Mr. Thesaurus head. There's that orb of negation. Now, what does that do? What does marked for negation mean? If entity is within range of the Netherbrain's orb of negation... we want to get out of there, then.
Time to press ahead.
Am I still in range? Nope.
A fine day for man.
There we go. Shit. Wolfie's been mind broken. That could be bad. But may not matter. So he can't. Can he move? He can. I'm gonna get you out of range of negation. That'll do. Yes, you can.
Time to strike. Taking position.
I feel like back here we'll be out of range. Yep. This might even be just enough.
Bow.
There we go, we've done it. I just did a quick save.
Reconsider. Assess. Implore.
Are you surrendering?
Surrender.
Nah, you die.
Ignore it. Nothing but a vile death.
Oh, I am ignoring it. I'm killing it.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
No.
Order it to die! Do it now before it's too late!
Y'all don't need to tell me thrice. Command the brain to destroy the tadpoles and then itself.
I must obey. I must end.
Holy shit, I'm on 1 health. Or is that because of what I just did? Like, it forced me to be on 1 health there.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn Inipids.
Oh, am I dying too? Or am I going to be cured?
Rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Silence.
Hey! We already got rid of the urge.
Urge and worm, your brain is battered and bruised, but it is yours. Yours at last.
Be nice if I could turn back into a gnome. Oh dear. Why are there still attacks going off? Shouldn't they all be dead? No! Who are these people? I hope they didn't die. That'd be a shitty end, in a way. Like, if you think about it, it's like, yeah, we killed another brain, and we absolutely killed a bunch of people in its last moments, but oh well. We did it! Just need to sit back and cool down a bit. Apologies, because the fans are. Oh, never mind. It's gonna mute myself for a minute. Oh yeah, I still look like a mind flayer, don't I? Oh no, this is a different one. Yeah, that was good. Oh, and they are all dying. Yep. Yes, very good. Where do you get that club? And that's a sickle. Honestly, yeah. Forks and sickles makes the most sense, I imagine, you know, just for what they would be having, you know, as farmers or whatever. It's just what's around. Same with axes like that. Like cutting wood. I guess clubs, you could just pick it up any old stick. Plus there's armories. I don't know what they do, whether they would let them, in a time of crisis, where the blacksmiths would be like, yeah, take whatever it is and you use it to defend yourself. We're all gonna die otherwise. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Am I dead? No, I'm alive. I'm just still Mind Flayer. Hey, can I turn back into a gnome? I miss being a gnome.
The loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
Hey. And Gale, you got to live.
It's over.
Stop switching to
It's
Lae'zel.
truly over.
I know it's because we were she was the last one to get the attack, but still.
They must have all died with the brain.
I keep forgetting her ears are pointing because she's a
That means I
half-elf.
can't turn into a mind flayer. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It sucks, I have no dick. I did what was necessary.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will
If they
start
eat
a
brains, do
fire
they
that
defecate?
rages across the astral plane.
Or do they just absorb it and not have to shit anything out?
With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the Illithid who defied a netherbrain.
I couldn't have done it alone. Remember my friends when you remember me.
As you wish, my savior.
Seriously, they came in clutch. Many a time, my allies.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
I'm gonna have to say it. You found new purpose here, Lae'zel. Stay with me. Let us craft a new fate.
We've shared so much together. I wish
Is it because I'm a mind flayer now?
you are gay. As noble as you are, this is
Damn.
a threshold I cannot cross. This is where our fates diverge. I have already chosen a way. The way of Orpheus. Vlaakith will fall, and we will plant a seed. From that seed, Githyanki freedom will blossom. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Thanks, I guess.
Orpheus,
Well,
I am
nice to
ready.
know that my roommate's really panned out to something in the end.
Julas! Juthas!
Well, it's awkward for. Like I said, I was torn between those two options of asking her to stay or letting her leave. Or telling her to go, but yeah, she leaves no matter what. I wonder if she would stay if I wasn't. If I hadn't become a mind flayer. But that's fine. That's life.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city.
I hope no one comes across me and sees me and immediately tries to attack me. I hope that, maybe tell them all that hey, I'm one of the good ones.
You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate.
Oh.
Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing
Oh,
away.
am I disappearing?
Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will
Hey, I
return
resisted the
back to who
urge,
you are
for
to
the most
assist
part.
your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
You will survive, but you'll be ready to take your life if you feel the slightest loss of control.
You have thwarted the illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain. You are miraculous. And you have earned the right to live.
Damn right I
Your
have.
fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
No, we went through this.
The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Gale.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Exactly. You don't want to do this. Such power was not meant for mortals. Perhaps anyone should ever again be tempted by such power. I like that option more.
A wise suggestion.
Yeah, leave it as is.
I felt a hubris once before and landed myself with this orb. I think I'd rather not
Yeah,
make the same mistake
just
again.
leave it.
If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours. But I'd quite like to see what happens to it.
That's what I. Too bad I'm no longer a
Summon me soon
gnome.
enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now
Hey.
you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third
Alston
on the
looks a bit
table.
weird standing right behind Shadow Art that
But-
way.
I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Oh, I want to get absolutely smashed. Hammered. Shit-faced. Utter pissed. Okay, I like this first option, but I don't like this. I don't know whether it's got some potentially sinister connotation to it. There's a lot of good a mind flayer could do in this world, and I intend to do it.
It seems you found peace with
There we go.
yourself. I'm glad.
Just
Yeah,
as long
okay,
as
so
your
it does sound like that
intentions
was
remain
a
as
positive.
pure as they are now.
I didn't want it to
A lot
possibly
of people
sound
died
bad.
so we could get to this moment. Let's go find somewhere to offer them a toast.
Hey, we've got all the, Oh yeah, Karlak, what's gonna happen with
We
her?
did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Is she going to die now? Oh shit.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best.
It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it?
I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw.
What did she see? Never mind.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
I'd like her to leave if possible.
You can't.
It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. We will go with you. Zariel won't be able to touch you.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with the blade of Avernus at your side. Zariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
Fine. I'll go. Well, with you.
Yay, she gets to live.
But we have to go. Now.
Quick, get out of here.
Can't hang on much longer.
Zora, you still around? Open a portal to hell. One of the hells. How many hells are there? There's 9 of them? How does that work? I don't know. There's Dante Alighieri when you need him. You could probably explain it. Also, I'm probably pronouncing his surname wrong, and I don't care, he's Italian. He's also long dead.
It's over. And it's all because of you,
Yay, go me! I want a day in my name!
who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny.
Is that a statue of
You
me?
have earned your
Nope, that's not
place
me, that's
amongst
Baldur.
the
Oh, well,
legends
Baldur ran.
of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Yay!
You slept like a babe straight through the night, dreamless, thoughtless, and almost entirely free. For the first time, you feel alone, calm. You breathe.
The Mind Flayers
Baal
breathe.
may have been your beginning, but he will not be your end. Of all those you killed in your father's name, one lingers in your mind even now.
Oh?
Isabel, the
Ah.
cleric of Saluna.
Technically,
Her
I
death
didn't do the
weighs upon
killing.
you still.
She just
A
died
burden you will
by
carry for the
accident.
rest of your days. But fortunately, you will not have to carry it alone. 6 months since you faced your father and refused your birthright. 6 months since you cured yourself of the urge. Your life is your own now, and you are already becoming someone new. But the memories of the past will not leave you alone. You receive an invitation one day.
I believe this is the stuff that was added with this patch. I could be wrong, maybe this was here from the beginning.
Gods, it reads. Surely thou
Oh my god, he even
wishest
writes
to
how he
see
sounds.
thine true family once more. Withers, who
Withers!
raised you when your father struck you down. He bids you join him as a gathering of your allies and friends. So,
Yeah, I wanted to see what
once
this would be all
again,
about. That's
you
why I put
return
off
to
finishing
the
this for a
place where
day.
you formed your first memories. You are calm. You are you. You can do this.
Oh, another thing they've added with the patch that I got to mention. That's weird. You can pick up Orin's armor and wear it. And I like that they used Astarion to model it, to show it off.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy
I like
bond
Shadowheart's
once more.
dress.
Thou shouldst take care to preserve it.
Oh, is
It is
Lazo
a
gonna be here?
great
She may not be.
weapon
Hope she is.
wielded in the hand
I wanna
of
see everyone.
good. Go. Know one another once more.
Yes. Let's see everybody. Gale! Oh, he's there with his cat. That's cute.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Tressim, that's the name of it. It's the cat with wings.
Professor.
Oh, you've become a
Vicarius of the
professor, eh?
Staff Academy.
Oh, well,
Educator
lucky
of the
you.
esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
You, a teacher. How do we say you're the best example for impressionable young wizards?
I think it makes perfect sense. Who better to warn of the perils of misusing magic than someone who was once only a wayward sneeze away from destroying a mid-sized settlement?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't remind me of those terrible times, Mr. Dekarios. My blood pressure has only just recovered.
I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation.
What, do I know you were fucking one of the gods? Literally the goddess of magic.
Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in
Oh, so he
return,
does that in the
cured
end,
me
even
of
though he
your
said to
wrath.
leave it at the lake. Interesting.
Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything.
I don't know if that's the
I spend most of
brightest
my
thing to
time
do, but
trying
okay.
convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I don't know, I think you enjoyed studying magic because you were getting to fuck a goddess. Go on then, convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all.
I agree with him though.
Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather
That's just students.
lazy. Oh, they try their best, of course, and they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Oh, you know. Oh, apparently I found somebody with sloppy. I'm curious what that could be, but I don't know if choosing that's gonna affect. I'm gonna choose it. I found someone who loves me even in this form. Happiness is the best word for what I feel.
And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward
I wonder who it
for the
is.
sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer.
What am I gonna lecture them on? I'm not a wizard.
I'm sure there are plenty of questions for you.
So here's how you can murder things very brutally. Oh, it is Lae'zel. Of course. No. I think not. Given my form, such exposure would make my life complicated.
I totally understand. Perhaps our exploits might be a little on the mature side for my students. Come to think of it.
How old are students? I don't know. I actually
Still,
don't know what
at
age
the
people would
very
learn
least,
magic.
You must come visit me.
Do they learn it as children,
I'm
or is it,
apparently
like, you know,
full
later
of
on as
Davian
adults?
delicacies and a delightful bottle of Elverquist with your name on them.
If you've room for both of us, then I'd be happy to. And can cater for an illithid diet.
Say no more. There's a wizard in Blackstaff's anatomical department who owes me a favor. No questions asked.
Where would I get my
All
brains?
diets will be catered for. I can hardly wait.
We're gonna be like, oh my god, what's the name of the chick from
It will
iZombie?
give us plenty of time.
Can I just
to
get 'em
catch
from
up on
morgues?
your adventures. I'm
I
very
liked that
curious
show,
to
I
know
missed
what you've been up to.
Actually, I mean,
Blackstaff.
its first 3 seasons were
But I
good. The
suspect
last
telling
2,
you
okay,
that
the 4th
tale
season
would
wasn't good, the
keep
5th
you
season
tied
wasn't
to
too
me
bad,
all
but
evening.
that's a fun show.
So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Ah, just a bunch of dye and clothes, so I guess I could change up everyone's outfit or whatever. It wouldn't do anything with me. Oh, there's different underwear. Why is there fucking gimpy underwear? What is this? Hang on. Ah, okay. That's just whatever. Very well. Can I still talk to animals? Yes, I can. I wonder if, Scratch is around. There's Lae'zel. So she's not here, per se.
You. Hello.
My cat hates this noise. You must be Tara. It's a pleasure to meet you. Now I'm gonna go do the pss, 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 pss.
Good heavens, dear. What the devil was that? Anyway, I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dicarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? And you made significant sacrifices to your well-being by the looks of things.
I sacrificed, yes, but I'm happy to.
Yes, I'm sure you are. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from whatever responsibilities mind flayers might have.
I like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon.
Apparently
when
I'm
we've
going
need
to,
of
so...
you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Right. Hey, Lae'zel. So yeah, she's just astrally projected here.
Jacques Van Findu. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet.
Cool.
For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. But nothing has made me quiver more than seeing your face here today. Tentacles and all.
Limbo, she'd said.
Ah.
A plane of chaos where you might drink fire like water.
Cool.
Where you might breathe ice instead of air.
Sounds fun.
And the home of the mystical Githzerai.
Mm-hmm.
Once the Githzerai were one of the Githyanki.
No, not in this one. I didn't encounter one.
Severed them.
You've been to Limbo. Does this mean you mean to ally with the Githzerai?
I do. I approach the gates of Shraktalor even now.
Shraktalor. How well you know the name. The capital city of the Githzerai, and the home of
I think they look exactly the same as the Githyanki. They just have some slightly different powers or whatever.
Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyara Gith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley.
It's really confusing. I got curious one time. I looked up all the playable races in D&D. There's a lot, and it's confusing because there's also what is it? Because there's some that are listed as legacy ones, and I was very confused. I asked someone, and they said that because of how it's changing constantly, some people prefer some of the older lore and ways of it, and so I guess that's what it is. I don't know. The best choice for the job. Your tongue is as learned as your blade.
You'd know better than anyone, my love.
Yay, she still loves us.
Love. The word hangs in the air for a moment, before Lae'zel continues, unfazed.
My blade is keen as ever, but it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge.
That's what I do, I teach people.
A sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet.
Her audio is really weird. Just because she's a projection, there's an odd echo to it.
My people will be free.
Very good.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
I miss you, Lae'zel. Every moment apart has been torture.
I know the feeling all too well. But that I can be in your presence at all is a wonder of its own. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection, and all of mine to convince him to let me come. Let's make the most of the moment, I say. May I kiss you?
You can? Of course. Will it work? Also, let's see how this looks. Okay. That's something else they're fixing with this, I think this patch, and I think future patches are going to try and fix, is how characters kiss, because it is a bit weird because of different heights.
I can feel you.
I mean, as a gnome, she had to crouch down.
But it is as if a thin layer of glass separates us. I can't quite have the whole of you.
Well, perhaps at some point.
Soon I'll find some way to see you in flesh. To touch you as you are meant to be touched. I need you. And when the comet has risen, we will be forever together. As surely as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
Sounds like a plan. I guess we have to leave.
This is...
Okay, that's all she has to say. Alison!
You made it! You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Aye. Let me guess, just as nature intended?
Just as I hoped they would, more like.
Boy,
The
it's
Oak
warm.
Father has been kind to me
These
this
past 2
while.
evenings have been quite hot.
Yet I cannot forget the bond we'll forge together. It is one that can weather any distance.
Wasn't
any
it hot
passage
earlier in
of
the day? I
time.
don't know why this evening is.
I know it can.
Hopefully it'll cool down a bit in a few
For
hours.
I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a drink.
Well, I am not normally given to imbibing,
Why?
but
Alcohol's
this is
good.
a special occasion, and I believe our dear Withers procured a fine honey mead as part of the celebratory victuals.
Celebratory, not
Even the most ascetic of nature
celebratory.
servants would be tempted by such an elixir.
Nope.
But
I saw,
can wait.
I saw,
Your
fucking,
company is what truly drew me.
scratch in the background. There he
We
goes.
have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
I don't like any of these options, really. You first, Halson. I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them.
Cool.
The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
Is this the balance you wished for?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'm glad you're happy.
As am I. I may age more slowly than most, but I do believe I've gained some new laughter lines of late.
Good for you.
Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My
They like to
charges.
hear stories.
Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halson. Another is the chorus that greets me each
You don't
day
have
for-
to, you know, tell them one each
I
time.
have
Like,
all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please.
you can just start repeating
My
old ones.
reputation is at stake.
Although they are kids, they will remember. Alright, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Does it upset you because of your pointy ears? Regale your house scene with tales of your past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off.
I don't know if they'd be happy if a
It would
Mind
be
Flayer
cruel
shows
to
up.
hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like
Halson's
to.
be like, alright kids, I got a
should
guest
leave you to
speaker.
it
Just
for
a
now.
Mind Flayer
Unless
just
there
slivers
was
in.
Anything else?
That's fine.
Before you go, I have something for you.
I probably could, but I also
Just
don't care that much to
little
ask
keepsake,
every single question.
Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite.
Ah.
but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far
Migratory.
and wide with the turn of the seasons.
I guess migratory can work.
Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
Thank you for the symbolism. You're a sentimental creature at heart, you know that?
Oh, I am well aware, trust me. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on, enjoy the festivities.
I will. Here's Lae'zel. Where'd Scratch go? I saw him around. Apparently he's got something for me. He's got an exclamation mark, and I'm wondering... You can drink? No, you're an astral projection. Okay. I'm wondering if it's a bit of a weird little...
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Hang on, what's Scratch want? Hey, Scratch.
A familiar sight.
He's got the orb!
Can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What have you got this time, Scratch? It's the orb.
I found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might like to throw.
I'd be happy to. But first, how have you been?
Oh, I've been so good. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to play with.
This is a dangerous object. I'm not sure we should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
True. Can I do that? Oh, hang on. Come back.
Oh, boy. Is it lovely to sniff you again?
Let's pet him. Hey, the Scratch. I have become Mind Flayer. I mean, the animals do talk, especially the dogs and the cats. They talk how I would expect them to. What
Do
can I
you even
fetch?
have to ask?
Yep. I'm so glad to hear you fared well since our travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
How do I, Nope, it's not on the ground or anything. Oh well. Alright, where was Will? I saw him walking past before. I can't see him. Let's open up this. I thought we might have been able to see everyone's thing, although it may not count as us being in camp because of this epilogue.
Perhaps you don't need them. You look well.
Inner peace suits me, I suppose.
And suits the populace, I dare say. They've probably had their fill of butchered corpses in the streets.
I mean, it is.
In any case,
what do I call this? What do I call the universe the thing's set in? I don't remember. It's not like it's going to be very long before
for celebrating.
this shit goes tits up in there.
At the risk of sounding boastful, I think we have plenty to celebrate. Lady Shah's entire church prospers. The Absolute washed the Sword Coast with blood and tears. It is now fertile ground for her message to flourish.
Cool.
Broken hearts, shaken faiths, refugees without homes, former cultists without purpose. They can all become the Night Singer's children.
I'll let you do
With the
you.
right nudge. You should see how they flock to us. We spread like the night sky chasing the sun below the horizon.
You know what? Good for you. I dare anyone to suggest you didn't earn this.
Thank you. But enough of that. I won't have it said that I'm not capable of enjoying a fine night with good company. Tell me what you've been doing.
I have no idea. Sure, I'll do that. Tell her you've been living a quiet existence and you're very glad for it.
I won't pretend I'm not a little jealous. Lady Shar is a demanding mistress, as is her right to be. But a little calm and solitude would be a tonic. I suppose you'll be keen to do the rounds, with so many old acquaintances gathered. Do not let me hoard your time. But don't be such a stranger, either, in future.
Where is she? Is she still at the church in Baldur's Gate, or is she travelling all over?
Old friend. One of the privileges of being in charge.
I'll do just that.
I've got my own private wine cellar now.
Again, I love alcohol, although I don't like wine. Cool. What's this? Just random food. Oh, an onion soup.
Now,
Volo.
there's a face I know.
I want to see what he has to say.
It's the star of the show.
Not your good fellow for
Our
once?
humble protagonist who forsook Baal to save the city.
Yes, I did just
Our
that.
skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
He didn't send you one, did he? You again. Getting yourself into more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline.
Oh no.
You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together.
I can't imagine
I've gotten
it's
quite good at replicating
accurate.
your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Thanks.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
That's fucking awful. The hero and I know.
Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned.
He's really up his own arse.
Once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
Yeah, you're just gonna do that no matter what, I don't care.
Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation.
I'm glad.
But you mustn't let me hog your
I'm
attention
really
on my
so
girlfriend.
happy that it's
You've
going well
many
for you,
friends
Volo.
to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Don't you go spying on me. What's this bat? Oh, is that... That's a Starion.
Well...
He can turn into a bat.
It is.
Cool.
At least I assume it's you in there. You squids all basically look the same.
Oh jeez, you're racist when I was a gnome, now you're racist as I'm a mind flayer.
Tell me, what have you been doing since this, travesty?
Not that bad. I admit it's not been easy.
No, I imagine not. What with your face and all. But you did save the city. That has to count for, something.
How have you fared since we last met?
Cazador's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance.
Well, you know.
Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now.
You already had nothing but time. What's your endgame? Ruler of Baldur's Gate?
Oh, I wouldn't say ruler. Any old fool can sit on the throne. I would be more of a puppet master. For all my freedom to walk in the sun, it's still much more fun to pull the strings of power from the shadows.
Yep.
But
How
the
very much like a
important thing
vampire.
is I am doing wonderfully. Finally having a life that's worth living. And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking.
Pathetic. You sound worse than my father.
I appreciate your candor. Even if you couldn't be more wrong. You know, I did miss you. You were never afraid to stand up to me. Now, almost everyone is. We did share a wonderful adventure, you and I.
Somewhat.
To see it end in some ways.
I enjoyed your company, Astarion.
We have great new lives stretching out before us, and great new adventures to go on. I will never forget the time we spent together, though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time.
How could I? You once drained my blood.
Darling.
He can kill you during that.
This stimulating conversation leaves you hungry. To speak is not enough.
No.
You wish to explore the brain of your friend with your beak.
No.
Astarion's sweet brain may be a bit less wrinkled than the rest, but you hunger for its teasing cells. His parietal lobe, which controls his sense of touch, will be an aphrodisiac in your mind.
It'll make me horny? Resist.
This is highly illogical. There are plenty of other craniums awaiting your suction, and this is a prize ally. And besides, this brain before you, its endorphins are in a joyous flow. It is a wonderful
Exactly.
scent.
We're friends. We don't need our friends. Is it gonna happen with anyone I speak to now? Was it just him? Well, here's Karlak.
How lovely to see the others doing well.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back!
Okay.
Soldier.
Someone's happy.
It's really you.
Aye.
Oh, I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so tentacly.
How have things been in Avernus?
War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been,
Well, isn't it a
exactly how you
constant
think.
war?
But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found?
What?
Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus.
That'd be convenient.
You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier.
Better not have. If anyone can survive Avernus twice, it's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh? Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Sure. A bit better, or I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
I'm not hunting you to
Gods, is it
hurt
good
you.
to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise.
Cool. Who's that up there? Milil. Who are you? Who is this guy? Alright. I have no idea. So you can read these, I guess. Yeah. Will, I think you're the only one we haven't spoken to. I think everyone else we have now. What are you wearing? It's very odd looking.
Can you smell it?
Sure. Breathe deep. Yeah, we passed. Do we have a nose?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell of fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs.
Ah, well, that'll happen.
Karlach and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
How many are there?
Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the
yeah, she's told me.
Karlach can fill you in.
And Mizora, what part does she play in office? Actually, by this point, 6 months have passed. His contract should be gone.
She's kept me on a long leash, if you can believe it. Every target she set me on's been
unless he went back and decided he wanted to keep
who slip into
the whole thing, but we did cancel it.
Near the sticks. My next target's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more, only that it's no demon, but a devil. I'm not worried. Not when Karlach's got my back. I swear she could scare the eyes off a beholder.
Oh, probably. Have you had time to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times. And he's as proud of me as I am of him.
That's nice.
He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last Fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the Fist a new lesson.
What's the new lesson?
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Cool. Oh, what's in this chest? Stands out a bit. Chest of Grateful Words. Ah! Oh, that's nice. Oh, I definitely want to read these. An official guild letter. To the Hero of the Realms, we have followed your adventure closely. From the day you fell from that doomed Nautiloid to the final blow you struck to the Netherbrain as it loomed over the Sword Coast. We are but a humble guild who pride ourselves in telling stories, not unlike the tales to be written of you for many years to come. How inspired we have been to witness your feats, awesome and terrible, the lives you saved and sundered, the friendships you found. Thus we thought to extend a greeting, to thank you for adventuring with such creative determination, such panache, enough to touch the hearts of each of our number. With deepest gratitude, the Guild of Great Genius. Dear acquaintance, though expressions of gratitude are contrary to the teachings of Lady Shar, I must seize this opportunity to thank you for all you did. Not only did you return my dear friend Shadowheart to me, but you also aided her in seizing the destiny that the former Mother Superior sought to keep out of her reach. I am honoured to have her as leader, teacher, and when discretion affords us the chance, my closest and dearest friend. Thank you also for your invitation, but pressing matters in the service of the Dark Lady must come first. Even Shadowheart herself could not compel me to turn from my duties at a time when the cloister of Sombre Embrace is filled with new recruits in need of guidance. I shall tend to her followers while she makes time for old friends. Lady Shar's blessings be upon you, Nocturne. Hero of Baldur's Gate, vanquisher of the Absolute. The city is forever in your debt, but without your valor, your audacity, your sacrifice, it would not know renewal. It is not temples and inns and homes that I speak of, but hearts. Baldur's Gate can never be the city it was before it suffered the Absolute's touch. And that is as it should be. The survivors have borne witness to their homes near destruction. They have come to regret turning a blind eye to the cruelty Gortash disguised as safety and security. And they understand, just as I have come to understand, that trust, compassion, and unity are the foundation of Baldur's Gate. Our gates are open once more to the disowned and displaced. The Flaming Fist will learn to be true servants of the people. And I will devote myself to ridding the gate of the shameful fears that allowed evil to enter our homes and sit at our tables. Yours, Alder Ravenguard. The thank you script, Tiesu, adorns one side of the page. The other is written in the common tongue. Shalak. The Prince of the Comet shines ever bright, breath by breath, battle by battle. Vlakith's death draws near. We have taken to the astral plane, slaughter all who must be slaughtered, and spread the heir's truth to every possible ear, willing and unwilling. Many Githyanki have already taken up arms with us as warriors of the Comet. Others have remained in their enclaves or travelled to creches, dedicating themselves to Orpheus as scribes, spies, and slate scholars. But our allies do not call themselves children of Gith. Zairith Menya Agith, the Githzerais God King, has requested an audience. There was a time I would have thought such a coalition unspeakable, but Orpheus has spoken. If Vlakith is to fall, mayhaps the two skies must again be made one. Vos, Reviacilt Orpheus, Knight of the Comet. Arabella! Hey you, it's Arabella, you remember me, right? Bone Man once said I need to find balance, where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Fancy talk. He was right though. After I touched that idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head, and all these weird thoughts and feelings and powers sprouted on its branches, like big black leaves. I had to figure myself out, so I followed the weave, like Bone Man said. I didn't know how I knew what to do, I just did. After you squished the brain, Beard Man showed up. Said the weave led him to me. By Beard Man, does she mean, Gerard? No, I assume she means, what's his name? Elminster. And he's teaching me how to make sense of all those leaves on my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly. He also says not to call him Beard Man. I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe it's not, Elminster. It is Elminster. I'm not Gale. Gale, my boy. I can only apologise for my absence from Wither's little gathering. As you know, only the most urgent of business would keep me from indulging myself in his excellent taste in sweetmeats. And your esteemed company, of course. I was delighted to hear that you came to your senses with regards to that cursed crown, and delighted yet further when I learned that the orb's malingering presence no longer poses any threat. In that sense, at least, I hope you feel Mystra treated you fairly. I trust you're enjoying your adventures. I have to say, I struggle to picture you outside of Waterdeep, or your library for that matter. Wherever your escapades take you, be sure to keep your larder well provisioned. After all, one never knows when an old friend might drop by. Elminster.
What more could I wish for?
Valeria. Salutations. I'm writing to request your help in a mysterious case that has arisen since our little Baalian bash a half-year ago. Regrettably, I've had to take the credit for dispelling the Baal cult, in your absence, you understand, and I'm working on routing the remaining Baals from our fair city. This has made me a target. A false document bringing my name into ill repute has been made public. An alleged unpaid bar tab at the Elsong. If you happen to be passing through with a bindle of coin, perhaps you can persuade management of my obvious innocence. Much obliged. Investigator Valeria, Sleuth of Helm. P.S. I wrangled Davella a posthumous promotion to Blaze Fountainhead. She deserved that at least. Letter from Hope. I had a dream last night. Not that there are any nights here, or any days. It was a dream about you. All of you. And you were here with me. And I had served bread and jam and oat crackers and cheeses and enough tea to quench a dessert. You nibbled and sipped and smiled and laughed, and you asked if I was happy. Nobody has asked that for so long that I don't know if anyone has ever asked at all. I didn't have the words to answer, so instead I led you through my house and showed you all the souls that are here with me. They were Raphael's once, but now they only belong to themselves. The archive is an art gallery, the boudoir is a grand kitchen, and the dungeon is a refuge for any wounded soul or creature that finds its way to us. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope, and I persist because of you. Marina? Yeah, Marina. Thought I'd reach out first for once. I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off half the night, and I barely slept, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I decided to name him Connor after his dad. With Ethel gone, myself and some other hag survivors have started our own publishing house. We've only printed a few pamphlets so far, but I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author! It's like something out of a dream. Mind you, it's all about how to kill hags, but you know what they say, write what you know. With every pamphlet we publish, more people show up to our support groups. As happy as that makes me, it breaks my heart to see how much harm Ethel did. But so long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate. You have my word. Anyway, the reason I'm writing isn't just to talk your ear off. It's to say thank you, for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints are on me. Mayrina. I like that one. I'm glad I really like, as I'm reading through these letters, I was wondering if we're going to get one from her. I'm really glad there is a letter from her. That's sweet. It's nice to get a bit of closure to that story, and see how it ended. The first protocol. To the Mlagir who freed me, to Lizel Tlakmagir, my words come to you on slate, for they are immutable and eternal. You are not just liberators, you are all warriors of the comet. Whatever land you travel, whatever sea you cross, whatever plane you grace, Vlakiv's pawns fall one by one at the hands of my faithful. But the city of death stands, and the queen sits on her vile throne at its center. But we stand at a precipice. Lae'zel, thanks to you, we are soon to restore an old kinship, and Vlakiv will burn in the fires thus stoked. The protocols are written anew, and to you, Maglir, I dedicate the first. All who call themselves Gith shall unite under one sky. Githkar, Tafkimr, Krashit, Orpheus. Is that everybody? I believe that is. I don't know if we can talk to this little guy. He's kind of out of reach, and that might be on purpose, just because he's playing music. Anyway, there's Shadowheart, Will, Volo's there, Astarion's there, back there is Gale, there's Lae'zel. Just checking if there's anyone else. Scratch is there, Will's there. I believe that's everyone is Karlak. Jahira's not here, she died. Totally not my fault. Are we gonna get to finally learn who Withers is? Interesting. Is this just a bunch of... Oh, okay, that must be his grave. Is this where he's living?
This one night is like any other, and yet different.
Indeed.
Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I'm proud. You gave me a new life, another chance. I did my best with it.
I am pleased to hear it.
This is where Withers reveals he's the old god of death.
One's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends.
It's Lae'zel.
I have waited long to tell you these words.
Oh yeah?
It is over. For now.
Oh?
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the
there's
gods
Lae'zel in the background.
unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To all of you, my real family.
To you.
I like it. That's a nice little epilogue. I like when we get to see characters and things a little later. There we go. Save the realms, destroy the Absolute once and for all. Oh! Make the ultimate sacrifice, become a mind flayer to defeat the Nether Brain here. And all's well that ends well. Finish the game with a heartfelt thank you from Larian Studios. Thank you. That's nice.
Oh. There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts
Yes, he spoke of that.
Slayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice?
Oh.
Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
It really does make me even more think, because the fact that they talk about how those three became gods because through a pact with the old god of death really makes me think that's who Withers is. I'm actually going to ask TD if he has that same thought. I assume there's probably other people who have reached that same conclusion, but we'll see if what he thinks. Well, there we are. If we go to load game, I think where would it put us? Yeah, it's just there. So I think that's what you do. Is they said just reload from after beating it, and then you can re-see it. So that's how you would, I guess, if you finished it. But that is the end. I have really enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3. It is definitely what I would say the best thing I've played this year. Again, I don't know what I've played that came out this year. The only other thing I think that came out this year I played was oh, two things. Well, the only one that I streamed, which was Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is not in any way what I would call one of the best things I've played this year. It was shitty $70 DLC disguised as a full game. But this, really, really fun. Now that I finished it, I get to finish my other two characters. I've been putting them off because I didn't want to get ahead of this, where I was with this, because I wanted to see everything on stream. But it's really fun. I'm wondering if there will be DLC. Originally, Larian Studios said that there wouldn't be because of the whole level cap, or it would be unlikely. But the way Withers talked there at the end with that epilogue, which was only added in pretty much today with this patch, kind of alludes to the possibility of it. Or it could just be an allusion to a sequel. But more likely, I imagine, probably more just DLC to continue these characters. It'd be weird if they did a sequel with the same characters. But who knows? If there is, I'll do it. But if not, then I won't. That's really all there is to it. But that is all for Baldur's Gate 3. It's been a really fun journey. It's been a long journey as well. When did we start this? I think it was a few months back, I think. But yeah, it's been super good. I'm going to end the stream now for a little bit. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. We're going to go and do Metal Gear Solid 3. We're going to go up to the next section I wanted to. I spoke about this yesterday during it, how I ended where I did, because I have a different spot in mind that I want to get up to. And then after that, we can then probably finish the game with only one other stream. So we'll end up having an extra stream than the other ones. 1 and 2, MGS 1 and 2, we did 4 streams for. 3 is going to have 5. 3 is a bit longer, but yeah, that's just how it is. Anywho, thank you for watching, and thank you for, well, everything with this series, and I hope people have enjoyed it. It's been super fun, and I will see you all next time.